for my life.
Two shows that make miracles and change lives.
I am speechless.
Starting next Sunday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
ESPN's coverage of the Indianapolis 500 on ABC. Presented by GoDaddy.com. Domains, websites, and everything in between. Mother's Polish. There's no shine like Mother's. And Chevrolet, proud partner of the IZOD IndyCar Series.
For more than a decade, Brazilian Tony Kanaan has been a major contender at the Indianapolis 500. He has even sat on the pole, but he has never, ever taken the checkered flag. And he is a man who has come to this race with a mission and a favorite number.
It's my 11th Indy 500. 11 is my lucky number. I'll put my face next to my two best friends because it'll be Dario, Dan, and myself. So you guys can tell I've been thinking about it.
He would be such a popular champion, but we still have 9 laps to go, Marty. And as we have seen over the last few years, anything can happen, even on the final lap. This is the Indy 500.
And there you see the crowd, many of them on their feet. They have been in this sweltering heat that's gone into the 90s. And it is going to be one heck of a shootout. Next time by, we're still under caution. There's 8 laps to go, so at best, we could be going green with 7 to go. And the captain is deep in thought. He's got a guy riding in 4th place. He needs to pick up on that man right there. He's got his 2 cars, 2nd and 3rd, and they're all chasing Tony Kanaan.
The crossover. We have the technology to rebuild it. SkyActiv technology makes it stronger than it was before, with advanced safety features that make it an IIHS top safety pick, and innovations like blind spot monitoring. The all-new Mazda CX-5 will be that crossover. Better, stronger, smarter. We build Mazdas. What do you drive?
Five-hour energy. When I gotta get stuff done.
It goes a little something like this.
Cowhide dries out. So does your man hide. Regular men's body wash can dry out your skin. Only Dove Men Plus Care has micro moisture to fight skin dryness, so that man hide of yours stays clean and moisturized. Skincare built in.
Out of the car now! Oh! The rookies are ready for action.
Are you free for a drink tonight?
Yeah. Any way they can get it.
It's like we're teenagers.
And that's a bad thing?
ABC's Rookie Blue. All new Thursday at 10/9 Central.
This fall, Terry O'Quinn, Vanessa Williams, Dave Annable, and Rachel Taylor live in a place where you can have it all for a price. 666 Park Avenue, coming this fall to ABC. For an extended preview, go to abc.com.
Still under our 7th caution here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Next time by, we'll have 6 laps remaining. Tony Kanaan, Dario Franchitti running 1st and 2nd. They are the best of friends. Here is what we picked up on the radio. First, the 11 car.
All right, still tied. We're playing like old times. And we're playing at the end. Copy. Got a message from Kanaan. Says you guys are going to play like old times.
Here we go. Back to green flag racing. On board with James Hinchcliffe. 2 wide. And it is Dario Franchitti that gets out in front. There's still 2 wide going through 2. Rubens Barrichello on board.
And Eddie, we talked about the leader as a sitting duck, and that's certainly what happened to Tony Kanaan.
I don't know. At some point, you have to make a decision whether it's good to be in front. Oh, that was close. Or it's better to be 2nd or 3rd.
That is Ryan Briscoe trying to make his way around. There is Kanaan running in 3rd, and he is under attack from Takuma Sato. And here's the battle for the race lead as the 2 Target Ganassi cars go after each other and put the 50 up front.
Now, these 2 guys are teammates for the moment, but they won't be teammates that last lap.
It's Dixon, then Franchitti, then Takuma Sato, and Tony Kanaan is now back to 4th. 5 laps remaining here at Indianapolis.
Foot is down, no lifting whatsoever, clicking off laps as fast as you can go.
And the 2 Target Ganassi cars are trying to pull away from the field. Coming down the front straightaway.
4 to go.
You heard it. 4 laps to go.
Clean pass.
Outside, clear.
All right, I want to set this up. Where do you want to be? At what lap do you make your move? Do you want to be leading or do you want to be the 2nd place car?
With the way they're flipping back and forth here right now, who knows who's going to lead on the very last lap, but I think I want to be 2nd, probably going into turn 3, Eddie.
It really depends on who's running 3rd at this point. I think if the 2 Ganassi cars keep playing nice with each other up to the end, they're guarding the position. So maybe, like you said, you'd be better off if you're leading that last lap. Now, he's going to pass him again, and it's a clean pass.
And does he get him by the stripe? Yes, he does. So it can be done.
That sure is close.
It was close.
Well, he wasn't defending that time, Marty. I can assure you, when you're coming out of 4, you're going to be moving around the racetrack.
And you can move a little bit, maybe in turn 3. You can move a little bit coming off of 4.
Takuma Sato trying to get up closer.
Now Franchitti's got a problem with Sato, and he's guarding the position.
Now will he try and go for the pass? This time by, there will be 2 laps remaining.
Sato's car, I don't think has his nudge down for us because he certainly seems to slide mid-turn.
I think he's got
going down the straight.
Now 2.
You heard the call. Here comes Dario. And Sato may try and come with him. Look out. This could get tricky. Oh, and he slides on by. Sato takes
4 to Sato.
And Kanaan is going to make a run on him now.
So Franchitti out in front. Takuma Sato in 2nd. There's Dixon. And then Tony Kanaan. On board with Tony. If he wants a shot, he's got to get some help up front. He's too far back right now. Next time by, the white flag.
I think Sato's in the catbird position now.
Time it right. You have to time it right. Everybody standing, listen to the crowd.
White flag is out. Dario Franchitti takes the defensive line into 1. Sato taking a peek.
Inside. Keep going. Keep going, buddy. Yellow.
The yellow is out.
Should have waited till coming out of 2. We talked about that.
We talked about his patience. And for the 3rd time in his career, Dario Franchitti is going to win the 500, and all 3 times it's going to be under caution.
This is a race where you cannot make a mistake. That was very hard. Sato was close, but I think he got on that white line again.
He did.
Tony Kanaan is going to finish 3rd. Remember, results are not official. We'll get word from IndyCar. But right now, here they come down the front straightaway. And Dario Franchitti is going to join an elite group as he is going to become a 3-time winner at Indianapolis.
What a race. What a race.
You are the man.
knows she can count to 3. She just proved it.
That was amazing.
Word from IndyCar officials, yes, it is Dario Franchitti's race.
And he came all the way from the back to all the way in the front, and he withstood that big attack from Sato on the last lap.
From 28th all the way to win the race, Dario Franchitti again stamps his name in the record book in open wheel racing. And here at Indianapolis.
You got your face next to now.
Takuma Sato climbing out of the car. And Scott, you hit the nail on the head. He just needed to be a little more patient going into that corner.
I thought down the front stretch he was playing it right. He was setting him up to come out of turn 1 and 2 and go down the back stretch, but just a little too eager. But as a race driver, boy, you were anxious. You see, when Franchitti started to go low, I thought he'll just pull up and stay there. But he gets in there and he starts to force the movement into there.
White line.
And Dario stuck. Wow. Eddie, Dario stuck on the outside, which was amazing because he was out in the gray area.
Let's check in with Rick DeBrule.
Down here with Ashley Judd. Ashley, congratulations. The first thing we saw was you count to 3 with your fingers.
Oh my gosh, 3. That is just such an extraordinary achievement. What he did today was awesome.
We're going to hear from Dario in a moment to what it means to him. But I want you to tell me what you think he's going to be thinking right now. What's going through his mind?
What I think it means is that Marina and George Franchitti raised one hell of a racing driver, and Sir Jackie Stewart brought him up right. Jim Clark is looking down on him, and so is Michael Wanzer, and I am so proud of him. And I said to him today, when he got in the car, I will see you in the winner's circle. I knew it. I knew it. Did you see him go from 25th to 3rd on a single green flag run? I don't think anybody's ever done that before. He's a legend.
Dario Franchitti's wife couldn't be prouder. Let's talk to Chip. He just came in himself. Let's talk about how in that first pit stop you had to have doubts.
We were dead last, Rick. We were dead last at the first stop. After the first stop, we were 33rd. 33rd after the first stop.
And then?
Came back to the lead.
All right, not a lot of adjustments. He seemed to be pretty happy with the car all day. There was a minor problem with vibration.
Yeah, no, minor things all day with the car. Nothing really, tires and fuel.
Congratulations.
He goes, oh, the tires are going up, the tires are going up. And then they look at him and they say, the tires are fine. He's just so tuned in. Thank you all.
Congratulations to Ashley and Chip. What a victory.
It is the 7th time an owner has finished 1-2 here at the Indianapolis 500. Chip Ganassi now joins the likes of Team Penske, Treadway Racing, Leader Card, and Lou Moore. And the celebration is about to begin as Dario has made his way down pit lane, and they'll make the turn into victory lane.
He does everything so gracefully, doesn't he?
You know, and I think back throughout this month when the team was struggling, there was a lot of people in the garage area wondering whether or not the old guard here at the track were not going to be able to adapt to these new cars on the ovals, to the high-speed ovals, because at that point in time, you had guys like Joseph Newgarden leading the timesheets many days in practice here, guys, and a lot of people were starting to think that the older guys might not get it, but experience came through.
The other 3-time winners here at Indy, Louis Meyer, Wilbur Shaw, Johnny Rutherford, Elio Castroneves, Maury Rose, and Bobby Unser. You can now add the name Dario Franchitti as he makes the trip to victory lane.
You think she's happy?
The car pulls in. The celebration is about to begin here at Indianapolis.
racing career. Dario Franchitti slips the wreath around his neck. He will take the kiss from the festival queen, and he will have an opportunity to drink the milk as presented by Dave Forgy from the American Dairy Association. For the third time. Dario, you're wearing the white glasses as his wife Ashley comes in to give him a kiss. It has been such an emotional year for not just Dario, but this entire team. Michael Wanzer, the chief strategist for Dario Franchitti, or Barry Wanzer, the chief strategist for Dario. His son Michael passed away earlier this year, and now Dario, on the heels of all that has happened this year, what does it mean to win the Indianapolis 500 today?
I just want to dedicate this to two of Indianapolis' finest, Dan Weldon and Michael Wanzer. Thank you to all the fans for saluting our buddy Dan today. And, oh man, what a race. What a race. I think D-Dub would be proud of that one, just coming from the back there. That last lap, running side by side with Takuma. I went down and I moved up to give him the room, and then we hit, and I just kept the foot and managed to keep it out of trouble. But thank you to this Target team and my buddy Scott Dixon. And I was looking there at the pole and I was thinking, I don't know who the heck's going to win it, but everybody up there was a friend of Dan's, and I think that about sums it up. Everybody loved Dan.
In the battle at turn one with Sato, how did you decide which line to take and what to do as he pressured you from the inside?
Well, now that we're allowed to defend our position, there's a kind of a grey area, so I moved over and I saw he was coming, and I'd come over as he moved, so I came back over and I moved up the track, and I don't know, he got loose. It looks like I just saw the replay. He got loose underneath me, but kind of reminds me of Emerson and Little Al there with the contact at the end, and Scott Harner, my spotter, is on there going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and I'm trying, I'm pulling gears, and I gotta say, thank you to Honda as well. We had a really tough qualifying, and these guys worked so hard. Every race I've won, every IndyCar race has been with Honda, and they worked so bloody hard and showed everybody what they could do today. So thank you. This means the world. This is Indianapolis, man, and 3 times, and to be on the trophy beside Dan, either side, that's more important than anything.
Dario, you're an astute student of the sport of racing. What does it mean to be among those that are 3-time winners at Indianapolis?
Well, the last week I've been studying my buddy JR's, Johnny Rutherford's book, because he gave me the other night, left a beautiful inscription in it, and said he hoped to welcome me to the 3-time club. So to be in the company of guys like that just means so much. And JR gave me a little wave the first time I led under caution today. We have a little ritual here, and he came up and gave me a wave, so I waved back, and then we went racing again. But what a great race today. He was able to come from the back of the grid after getting hit in pit lane and spun. And again, I can't say enough about this Target team and the adversity they've been through. And Dan was our guy, Michael was our boy, and we just dedicate this to him. And that feels really quite nice right now.
It's a hot day at Indianapolis. Nobody hotter than Chip Ganassi Racing and Dario Franchitti, who gets a hug from his father as he celebrates his 3rd victory at the Indianapolis 500-mile race.
What a day for Dario Franchitti. Early in the race, getting tagged by E.J. Vizo, nose damage all the way back to 28th position. But now his face will be on that Borg Warner trophy for a 3rd time. This was the last pass attempt by Takuma Sato. And there is the victory. And there is the beginning of the celebration at Indianapolis.
generation 201 horsepower Civic Si with a 2.4-liter IV Tech engine. To each their own. Only from Honda.
Honda, proud partner of the IZOD IndyCar Series.
Does your phone share what you're seeing and hearing right now with a touch of a button?
This isn't solely our moment.
Droid does.
It's your classmates.
Does it post instantly to Facebook?